All these guys, they got a park right along the street right there. It's a little parking lot. Anyway, that's why there's always cars right there. Because they got a park down, you know what I'm saying? This guy named 2 Times Charlie. He always say things 2 times. I'm gonna go get the paper. The paper. I knew this guy one time. He delivered Italian for the pizza. Record everything. He'd sit there and make a record of everything, every single thing. Everywhere he would stop, he just make sure, you know. He said he did it for his taxes, you know, because he could write stuff off, you know. You can write off the delivery from point A to point B. They film everything. You went too far. He was driving his tax people crazy. H&R Blocks, they cut him loose. They didn't want to watch the videos. Alright, well this April 8th, about noontime or so, sometime in April, there's going to be a solar eclipse. So, be looking out for that. Well, they say the chubby, they cheat on their diet. The lusty, they'll cheat on love. And many that file will likely cheat on their taxes. But down here in the South, nobody cheats Crook the cat. Bob's Red Bar. So this one's Bob's Bar. It's only $1.69. Huh. And these are pretty good right here. This one's peanut butter. And this one, you know, I might try the s'more one. I might try this. I got these, they're 10 calories a piece, so 3 buy 1, buy 2 get 1 free.
Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
I was able to get a little bit in today, about 3.5, maybe 4 miles, and however far I went, it took an hour and 2, and then got this little 0 sugar Coke, a couple, 3 Monsters, and a Bob's Bar, which I'm gonna try. Looks pretty good. And those ones are kind of one of my favorite snacks right now. Also like the Snicker Bar protein bars. Those are really good. So Bob's Red Meal. It's coconut oats, Bob's Bar. $12 ones I found, I said. 9 grams of sugar, it's not bad. With some protein. 7 grams of protein. Not too bad. Alright. Ooh, this place is called Snooze. It's a good name for a restaurant, Snooze. I can't read the rest though. It's about Snooze, Am, or something. Yeah, great clips. Lash Pro, European Wax Center. They call it Left Bank. It says Snooze and AM, PM or something. Yeah, I don't know. Something about AM and PM. European Wax Center, Shakespeare Park, right back there. I'm trying to think if this is a good scene for a cat named Crook. I know there's going to be a sequence now, today I realized it came to me. So there will be a sequence when Bird is at the train station or on a bridge or something. I'll have to find out the area. And he sees Rob the Runner grab someone's phone. That's the first time, and then he immediately takes his phone out and begins to video. You'll see him take the phone out, maybe up close. Then it'll go from afar to a 3 zoom, so that you know that he's videoing it. Then through his video camera, we'll see Rob the Runner running, and then it'll cut where I'll actually be getting a track shot of him running. If I have to run with him to get the actual shot, then it'll cut from a long shot wide on a corner, and you see him running a very long distance until finally he comes right to the camera, very Cape Fear style, and then it pans and he gets in the getaway vehicle. It could be a train or it could be a moped, something very pickpocket kind of thing. That will just be a sequence to notify that the Bird, I hope I said his name, the Bird, videos, because Bird's the vlogger. He gets sucked into it. I remember he puts the tracker inside his phone, so it's not like a regular tracker. This is his own personal tracker. It's a form of Google Find My Device, but it's a tracker that goes in. Very similar to Apple's Air tag. Very similar to an Apple's Air tag. So they can find the phone anywhere. But he may have to do a little bit of driving around. It's not like real easy, you know. But it'll start to beep and stuff. And I am quoting a No Country for Old Men kind of stuff. But that, you know, Cormac McCarthy did not come up with the idea of having a tracker on something. That's been in a lot of noir or western, well, not westerns, but I consider one No Country for Old Men kind of a noir western, but it's you could say it's a western or noir. Anyway, oh, look again at Kimball. So the Bird puts himself in a situation where the phone will be snatched, and then he can track it from that point on, find out what's going on, so he can further investigate. And it's kind of one of his side phones, you know. It's like a decoy phone. He has another one, and that's how he gets sucked in to the life of Hopperhead and Kitty. And Kitty isn't an artist yet. That's some of her backstory. But she only uses the neutral mask when she's messing with the phone, so they don't know her identity when she's looking at the phone to try to open the phones. And they were able to get some of them open. Now, what he does, rather than sell them, is he gets the information, which is way worth. It's worth more. You can transfer funds, all that kind of stuff. There was a ring going on in New York that did some of this kind of stuff. Anyway, so Okay, so that's part of it. Now, for the helium joke, he has like helium canister that he makes these balloon stuff. You get the idea that he was once like a clown or mime. So he teaches her some mime so that she can learn the art of silence. And also he takes some of the helium and inhales it and goes, "That's the oldest book in the trick." The oldest book in the trick is something he says. And he just jokes around with her and he says, "You ever been to pussy hell?" You know, I ever been to pussy heaven. That's in Blue Velvet. But he does tell her in one of the scenes that he's a fan of Blue Velvet. He likes Blue Velvet. So he may have like a photo on the wall or something of Blue Velvet or something. He's like a film kind of a fanatic kind of guy. Kind of someone that was probably maybe once from LA, maybe once tried to be a filmmaker, maybe once tried to be a mime or a clown, because he has this helium container. Maybe he does clown parties for kids, you know, stuff like that. So he's got like this clown kind of character, and that's Hopperhead. He's kind of a little crazy, also a little bit of religious, like he feels he's in end times and stuff. He has this personal vendetta on the phones and stuff. It's kind of a weird thing. Anyway, we'll get into all that stuff later, but that's some of the plot enough to get me started for a very long time. All right, another night of delivery. We're gonna head back to see Linda and Kitty. There's Kitty.
Hi there.
Hey, sweetie.
Hello. Thanks for checking out your shoes.
Did you feed Kitty?
Yep, I just did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Give me a kissy.
Oh, Mama.
What are we making?
Chicken. Oh, chicken.